Hello, Viper Toffee here again. Well, Gamer6921 asked me, can you make a new guide for Shiny? I have made several guides before for Shiny, but anyhow, if you really want to find out how to get into Grotto 100 in Shiny, or get into Groove 1000 in Shiny score, or you simply just want to have much more damage, then you're gonna see this video here. Or if you just want to collect shiny skins, and or if you want to try to get shiny giants, this is the video that I'm trying to make for you here. So stay tuned and follow what I have to say here. We're gonna have focus on how to get shiny, and it's quite simple. Shiny is shiny skins. So if I press here, number 2, you can see I have 2.4 million shiny skins. Well, what is difference of a skin and a pet, right? It is not no pets that is shiny in this game. It is shiny skins. That means it's skins that you will not lose when you rebirth. So yes, you will not lose your shiny. Oh, there we got one. Shiny goat. So again, I got one shiny goat skin there. And by just looking into that again, we can see here I have 832 shiny goat common skins. Yeah, so it's skins. It is not pets, so you don't be afraid of rebirthing if you're an early game player for that. So how do you get these skins here? Well, you get them by hatching. You can see I am hatching really fast here, and you wonder, how does he get hatching there? Well, we're gonna come to that later in this video. That is automation, and you get it after you have 10k pet score. But basically, let's say I am hatching this egg here as well. While I am... oh, there we got another one. So we got another shiny here, right? So that is good. If I press X here for auto hatch, well, the thing is that while I'm hatching this egg, if let's say I have no upgrade, this is new in the game, the chance of getting a shiny skin is 1 in 1000. That means that in... oh, there we got another shiny here. So it means that there is a chance for getting a shiny skin in your first egg, or in your egg number 10,000. It doesn't mean that you're gonna get a shiny skin every 1000 egg. It's a randomly number for each egg you open. 1 in 1000 chance. That would say 0.1% chance of getting a shiny skin. So basically, how do you then get more shiny skins? Well, it's simple. Hatch as many eggs as possible, as fast as possible, right? So it's all about hatching egg constantly. So if you hatch a very expensive egg, you can just hatch one every minute. It's gonna take 10,000 minutes before you have a chance even to get a shiny in average. Oh, there we got another one. And if you are, but if you're hatching the common, you can constantly hatch it all the time. It will only take like maybe 1000 seconds to get one, right? Or it can take longer time of that. But in the beginning of a game, hatching constantly the common egg, oh, there we got another one, could be very, very difficult. So it is, then you have to work with your income and so on, and go watch my rebirth guide 4. So I'm gonna refer a lot to that. I have made a rebirth guide 4 that is for really fast gameplay. If you don't want to do fast gameplay, you want to do fun gameplay, look at rebirth guide 3. So basically that is the basic of it. Just hatch as many eggs as possible, okay? So as fast as possible as well. But how do you get the score? Okay, so because you need to get into Grotto, you need 100 in shiny score. That is really nice, a simple way to find out. So we can go into this, when I press 2 on my keyboard, I get in here to see how many shiny skins I have. And you can see I have quite a lot. But I don't have 2.4 million shiny skins. No, I don't have that. That's the points. And the good thing with the game creator here, he is making this 1-on-1. So let us go into the 1-on-1. Oh, we are getting so many shiny here. So again, is stand here. Each pet you hatch, oh, or fuse, has a 1 in 1000 chance to become a shiny. You will receive 1 shiny skin for that pet type. So he has actually upgraded this. It wasn't that clear back in the day, but he has upgraded it to be better. back in the time when I had a possibility to talk together with him. If you lose the pet from fusing or rebirth, you will keep the shiny skin, right? So don't worry about that. Shiny pets deal 80% more damage, so this is that's another reason for having them. But then again, if you get a common shiny, you get 1 point. If you get the uncommon one, you get 3 points. If you get the rare one, you get 5 points. If you get epic one, you get 10 points. If you get legendary ones, you get 15 points. Prodigious 20, Ascended 30, and Mythical 40. Yes, so that is how the points is. So the thing is that if you take the first thing now, we're gonna come to Giant Shiny, how to increase it, how to make it better and so on in this video if you stay tuned. And also remember to check that Rebirth Guide 4 there and view all of the video, review the whole length of video if you really want to learn and how to make more gold. I also have good videos on that as well. But if you want to get those 100 in Shiny score for getting into Grotto, the first thing I want to say to you, do not strive to get it, because it's not gonna be your focus. Your focus in the beginning is to get up your gold income. So look into Rebirth Guide 4, schematic, and also my videos about it. If you focus trying to get 100 shiny score, you're gonna slow down your progress, okay? But if you really want to do that, what is the best egg to do that in that case? Let's then go back into this. The best egg then is going to be the uncommon and rare egg, depending on the amount of gold that you earn, okay? So that is going to be the best. Oh, you see here, I got a lot of shiny lately. So that is the best thing for you to go for that, if you really want to go focus for that. But again, I recommend you to follow Rebirth Guide 4 and the focus there increasing your gold, and instead focusing in wall upgrades and so on to go there. And then you will get like tremendous of shiny skin by no problem. And you don't this is one of my really favorite one. This is so cute. I really love these shiny pets here, and so on. So yeah, it's really nice to do that. So basically, go for gold and then shiny content secondary. But okay, we forget gold, we forget efficiency, we go back to how shiny is working. Okay, then you want to get into Grotto, you want 1000 in shiny score and so on. The best pets then, when you are coming to that phase, is going to be the epic one. I'm gonna come back for why the epic one is the best one, epic and rare. It's not going to be legendary, prodigious, ascendant, and mythical. I'm going to come back why this is, because then we are coming into how to improve getting the shiny skins and so on. So, well, there is a okay. So now we have been talking about the chance of getting a shiny, how to get 100 to get into Grotto, and how to get 1000 to get into Groove, and so on. So in that way, the next thing you really want to know about, how can we get shiny more than every 1000, okay? So how can we get shiny more than every 1000? Then we really need to run around here a little bit, because then we want to increase our shiny luck, okay? So then if you want to get it in more than 1000 eggs, then is shiny luck in here in Grotto. But be aware, this is extremely costly upgrade. You can see mine is 800T at the moment, 2.93. This is 297% increase. It's tremendously, yeah. So that's the reason why I get so many shiny here, or one of the reasons for getting so many shiny pets, right? So it's helping tremendously. Another thing that also is helping, if you go to achievements here, depending on how much shiny score you have, you also have this shiny luck increase here. Yeah, this one is giving me 10% more luck in this case. So you're getting a little bit 1% for each one of these, so you can get 10% more there as well. And then also inside of Grotto in here, it's one here, but that is one for really high score players. You also have this expert luck, earn a shiny luck multiplier based on your total pet score. So that is also increasing, so that is depending on how big your pet score is. So my pet score at the moment is, let's go in here and go on the top. and let's take this down, is 4.1 million there, right? And you see that is coming behind here. So this is increasing by 41%. Then you also have some future way to increase or decrease the amount of eggs that you have to hatch. Because that's one thing, right? So now we are only talking about how to get more shiny skin, not the score of it. And then you also have the shiny luck here, which is this is giving away 11.2% more at the moment. This is getting by runestone, that is get by questing. So that is another way of doing it. And then also to increase for giants, because all shiny luck does not help for giant. Oh, this is all. I like all of the unicorns. I really love all of the unicorns. So this one here is an overclocker that will help you with shiny luck on your giants. So this is not gonna help else for giant shiny luck. So okay, so giant shiny luck is by itself. So yeah, basically that is all of those things. And maybe I forgot one thing or two. If I have done that, please write in the comment, you guys, if I have forgot anything. So that is everything about making so that you can get shiny when opening fewer eggs. Okay, so that is one thing. So then in other way, okay, you can increase the other way. You can increase the speed of your egg hatching, right? By getting automation. How is that working? And you can also get higher score. You can get more shiny skins by increasing speed that you're hatching. If you want to increase the speed of your hatching, then you are really going to go into here. You need to get 10,000 pet score to get into the automation area. So again, follow Rebirth Guide 4, how to get as fast as possible to 10,000 pet score. And then here you have the generation station. When you have got the generation station, you can increase this generation station speed. I have 5 eggs per second, as you see down here. That has helped me tremendously. And then if I then have that on, and at the same time I am hatching this egg here, I am now hatching tremendously, right? We are hatching almost 6 eggs per second when we are doing it in this way here. So that is helping tremendously to get faster shinies. And so on. And other things that also can help you a little bit from really early game is cheaper eggs. Well, making sure that eggs is costing less is also going to help you hatch more eggs, right? And so on, and better and so on, and even cheaper eggs. And now we are actually starting to get into how to get better score for shiny skin score, right? You want to have better pets here. By reducing the cost of egg, you can maybe get a rare egg instead of an uncommon egg. And also when we know we have now first talked about how to reduce the chance of getting shiny skin. Now it's how to get more shiny skins. And now we are just started now with how to get better shiny score while you are getting shiny skin. So cheaper egg, and even cheaper egg is the first one. The second one that is helping tremendously is this egg lock here. Yes, of course. It's gonna do so that if I have turned off egg lock here, that is because I am going to get more metallic. But if I have that on, you're gonna see I'm gonna get tremendous of upgraded eggs here, 25% here, and in addition to that, I also have egg lock here. Depending on how many rebirth I have, I get more egg lock as well, right? So that is helping. But for me, egg lock is something I doesn't want to right now. Why I doesn't want to have that you have to take another video or follow my streams and so on. There is a special reason for that, but for you that want shiny score, you want to have it on. And then you also have one that is really, really important, fuse lock. So these two here is helping tremendously. Because of the fuse lock, when this is passing 7%, it makes so that eggs is cheaper. Yeah, what is that meaning? That's meaning? That means so that while you are hatching a mythical egg, before that is 7%, the mythical egg is the cheapest way to get a mythical, okay? And then Ascended is there, but by the way, we don't have any mythical egg. So the Prodigious egg is the cheapest one. But when you have 7% of luck, fusing luck, Common egg is the cheapest one. But again, you probably have better income than common. So you easily will end up with you hatching rare and epic or legendary. Most people would end with epic, and in early game is rare, and mid game is epic, and late game is legendary, and then in the end, people have so much income they can hatch the best egg in the game. Even if some people can hatch Ascended with this automation station. Yeah, so you can see here, I can also by just pressing set here, I can change down here. And you even have Ascended here if you get into the last area that is in there. So that is how you can increase that as well. So now we also have been talking about how to increase the points that you are getting. So we are getting really close now to we are getting so much shiny here. So you can see here I got a lot of shiny during this video, and this is the future that you can have. It's possible to even get it much faster than me. Okay, so why do we want to have shiny when, okay, we have talked about Grotto 100, Groove 1000, after that, and then Giant, of course, to get that. But damage, you really want to do a lot of damage. And how do you see I have got one Giant. So how does this Giant do so much damage? Well, the Giant is doing 2 times the damage of my strongest pet, which is the Cinder. My Cinder, again, if I go and check on that one, metallic, my Cinder, if I take away this one, is here. Is a metallic, right? So it's a metallic. But the thing is that metallic there is getting stronger by one really overpowered upgrade. It's called Polished Metal, and it's not even expensive. And follow my rebirth guide. Do not buy this one before you have a metallic, okay? Metallic pets get a damage multiplier based on your number of shiny skins for that pet type. 1 times 1 plus shiny skins, 1 over 1000. Okay, so if we are going in again, look at my shiny skins for the Cinder. And we're gonna go to shiny skins now and gonna go down to Cinder, and you can see I have 4,846 of it. So that means I'm gonna get times 5.8 times. So the damage that it normally does is 5.8 times higher because of this one. And that again makes so that the Cinder is doing so much more damage. And then also, of course, you have all of the wall upgrades, damage upgrades, speed upgrade, all of these other upgrades that makes the Cinder do more damage. They get up into this 67, almost 67,000 damage, and that's make me otter. So this counts for the whole team. So later on in the game, it's very important to have a lot of shiny skins. But early on in the game, it is absolutely not important to have shiny skins. So basically, this is at least most of what you need to know about shiny skins, and I hope this is helping you to understand more shiny skin, and I hope Gamer6921 that this is a good explanation about shiny skins. Oh, we are getting so many of those, and in the future you're gonna get this as well. Just be patient, stay in there, and you're gonna come here sooner or later. Thank you. This was number 1 Gamer Dad Vapatoffee. Like and subscribe, and bye bye.